Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the vast expanse of human experience, guided by the lantern of curiosity and the compass of critical inquiry. Today, we find ourselves in the midst of a fascinating tale, one that unfolds amidst the misty lagoons and sun-kissed islands of the Adriatic Sea. Our destination is the venerable Venetian Republic, a city-state born from the waters, where the sound of lapping waves and the smell of salt water filled the air. As we delve into the earliest history of Venice, we are transported to a world of breathtaking beauty, where the boundaries between land and sea were constantly blurred. The year is 452 CE, and the Western Roman Empire is crumbling. The once mighty empire's collapse has sent shockwaves throughout the Mediterranean, leaving a power vacuum that will be filled by various city-states and empires. It is amidst this tumultuous backdrop that the seeds of Venice are sown. We find ourselves on the islands of the lagoon, where refugees from the mainland have sought refuge from the invading barbarian hordes. The islands of Torcello, Malamocco, and Rialto become the nucleus of what will eventually become the Venetian Republic. These early settlers, primarily fishermen and salt producers, begin to build their homes on stilts, creating a unique urban landscape that will define Venice for centuries to come. As we explore the early history of Venice, we encounter key figures who play a crucial role in shaping the city's destiny. One such figure is Duke Pollicio, also known as Paolizio, who rules from 726 to 737 CE and establishes the office of the Doge, which will become the cornerstone of Venetian governance. The early doges, such as Duke Agnello Particiaco, who ruled from 811 to 827 CE, navigate the complex web of alliances and rivalries with neighboring powers, including the Byzantine Empire. The intricate dance between Venice and the Byzantine Empire begins to take shape during this period. In 840 CE, the Pactum Lothari is signed, solidifying Venice's position as a distinct entity within the medieval world. This treaty marks a significant milestone in Venetian history, as it recognizes the city's independence from the Byzantine Empire and sets the stage for its emergence as a major maritime power. As we delve deeper into the early history of Venice, we encounter other notable figures, such as Duke Pietro Tradonico, who rules from 836 to 864 CE, and plays a crucial role in establishing Venice's dominance over the Adriatic. The construction of iconic landmarks like St. Mark's Basilica, which begins to take shape in the 9th century, becomes a testament to Venice's rich cultural heritage and its enduring connection to the East. The city's early development is also marked by the establishment of trade relationships with neighboring cities, including the Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire, and the Islamic world. The Venetians become masterful traders, navigating the complex network of trade routes that crisscross the Mediterranean. Theirs is a city built on water, where the sound of lapping waves and the smell of salt water fill the air, and where the boundaries between land and sea are constantly blurred. As we conclude our exploration of Venice's earliest history, we stand at the threshold of a new era, one that will be marked by unprecedented growth, cultural flourishing, and the emergence of Venice as a dominant force in the Mediterranean. The stage is set for a tale of breathtaking beauty, of merchant princes and master artisans, of a city that would defy gravity and convention to rise from the waters like a mirage. Join me next, dear listeners, as we delve into the epoch that will forever be etched in the annals of history as the pinnacle of Venetian achievement, a time when the city of water would reach the zenith of its power and influence, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, dear listeners, as we continue our enchanting journey through the annals of time, exploring the majestic tale of the Venetian Republic. In our previous installment, we left off at the threshold of a new era, where the seeds of Venice's future grandeur were being sown amidst the waters of the Adriatic. Today, we delve into the epoch that will forever be etched in history as the pinnacle of Venetian achievement, a time when the city of water would reach the zenith of its power and influence. As we step into this captivating period, we find Venice blossoming into a major maritime republic, its influence stretching across the Mediterranean. The year is 840 CE, and the Pactum Lothari has just been signed, recognizing Venice's independence from the Byzantine Empire and setting the stage for its emergence as a dominant force in trade and politics. This treaty marks a significant milestone in Venetian history, as it solidifies the city's position within the medieval world and paves the way for its future expansion. One of the key figures who played a crucial role in establishing Venice's dominance over the Adriatic was Duke Pietro Tradonico, who ruled from 836 to 864 CE. Under his leadership, Venice began to assert its control over the sea routes, protecting its merchants and their goods from piracy and rival powers. The construction of iconic landmarks like St. Mark's Basilica, which begins to take shape in the 9th century, becomes a testament to Venice's rich cultural heritage and its enduring connection to the East. As we explore this period, we encounter other notable figures who contributed to Venice's growth and prosperity. The merchant princes, such as the family of Orasolo, amassed vast fortunes through their trading ventures, establishing Venice as a hub of commerce and finance. Theirs was a city built on water, where the sound of lapping waves and the smell of salt water filled the air, and where the boundaries between land and sea were constantly blurred. Venice's unique urban landscape, with its canals, bridges, and ornate architecture, began to take shape during this period. The Rialto market, established in the 9th century, became a bustling hub of commercial activity, attracting merchants from all corners of the Mediterranean. The city's artisans, renowned for their skill and craftsmanship, created exquisite works of art, from intricate glassware to majestic stone carvings. The Venetians' mastery of the sea was matched only by their diplomatic prowess. They navigated the complex web of alliances and rivalries with neighboring powers, including the Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire, and the Islamic world. The Treaty of Aachen, signed in 812 CE, marked a significant milestone in Venice's relations with the Holy Roman Empire, recognizing the city's autonomy and establishing a framework for future cooperation. As we delve deeper into this captivating period, we encounter numerous examples of Venice's cultural and artistic flourishing. The city's unique blend of Byzantine, Islamic, and Western influences gave rise to a distinct architectural style, characterized by grand domes, intricate mosaics, and ornate stone carvings. The works of Venetian artists, such as the magnificent mosaics adorning St. Mark's Basilica, continue to inspire wonder and awe to this day. The epoch we are exploring is also marked by significant events that demonstrate why this period is considered the height of Venice's influence or power. The Crusades, which began in the late 11th century, saw Venice play a pivotal role in the transportation of troops and supplies to the Holy Land. The city's merchant fleet, with its impressive galleys and cargo ships, dominated the Mediterranean, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures between East and West. As we reach the pinnacle of Venetian achievement, we find ourselves in the midst of a truly remarkable era, one that will forever be etched in the annals of history. The City of Water, with its majestic architecture, its vibrant cultural scene, and its mastery of the sea, had become a beacon of prosperity and civilization, shining brightly amidst the turmoil of the medieval world. Join me next, dear listeners, as we explore the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead for the Venetian Republic, as it navigated the complexities of the medieval world, and continued to evolve into one of the most fascinating and influential cities in human history. Welcome back to our journey through the history of the Venetian Republic. As the 13th century dawned, Venice found itself at the height of its power and influence. The city's merchant fleet dominated the Mediterranean, and its traders had established a vast network of connections stretching from the east to the west. However, this success also attracted the attention of rival powers, including the Holy Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, and the rising nation of Genoa. One of the most significant challenges facing Venice during this period was the struggle for control of the Adriatic Sea. The city's merchants and sailors had long been accustomed to navigating these waters, but the rise of piracy and rival naval powers threatened to disrupt their trade routes. In response, the Venetian Republic invested heavily in its naval capabilities, building new ships and establishing a powerful fleet to protect its interests. Meanwhile, on the political front, Venice was engaged in a delicate balancing act. The city's leaders had to navigate the complex web of alliances and rivalries between the various powers of Europe, all while maintaining their independence and autonomy. This was no easy task, as the Venetian Republic was surrounded by powerful neighbors who sought to expand their territories at its expense. Despite these challenges, Venice continued to thrive during this period. The city's economy remained strong, driven by its thriving trade in goods such as textiles, spices, and precious metals. The Venetian Republic also invested heavily in its infrastructure, building new canals, bridges, and public buildings that would become iconic landmarks of the city. One of the most notable examples of Venice's cultural and artistic flourishing during this period is the construction of the Doge's Palace. This magnificent building, with its intricate stone carvings and ornate decoration, became a symbol of the Venetian Republic's power and prestige. The palace was not only the seat of government, but also a center of artistic and cultural expression, hosting numerous festivals, ceremonies, and exhibitions throughout the year. As we explore this fascinating period in Venetian history, it becomes clear that the city's success was not solely due to its economic or military prowess. Rather, it was the result of a unique combination of factors, including its strategic location, its skilled and entrepreneurial people, and its ability to adapt and innovate in response to changing circumstances. From the Black Death to the rise of the Ottoman Empire, the 14th century will bring its own set of trials and tribulations for Venice. Join me next time as we explore the next chapter in the history of the Venetian Republic, and discover how this fascinating city continued to evolve and thrive in the face of adversity. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.